Yay. More stuff that we can't use just yet. I need to remember how to get this one straightened out. How do I do that? Was it you? You do it? No. Some combination of something or other does it. This one? You know, actually it might have been this one over here. Like, I flipped this one as soon as I got here, and we never proceeded further along. I think this one does affect. Yeah, there we go. That's how that do. Ouch. You don't actually take damage from that. It's kind of a little fun slapstick gag, I guess. There's also a lot of repetition in the skills. Like, we now have a fire skill that does 30, one that does 20, and one that does 10. I at least organized them such that, like, the stronger moves go to the top, and if there are two moves of the same strength, the one that costs less will be higher. But like you can see, Ember is 30 here, and Flare is also, or is like 10 points less for the same price, so it's just strictly worse. It has a different animation though. I did make like all the animations myself, out of like the existing free graphics, so that's how that goes. But it was actually a lot of fun. Like, I think I learned a lot about animating when I was doing that. Dang it, I have perfectly unsolved the puzzle. Hold on. I need to go over here, and I gotta go flip this one again. But it was still wrong whenever these were both flipped, wasn't it? Like, something's still amiss here. They're both bad. I think I gotta flip this one. I gotta flip this one back. Flip you. Did that do anything? No. Maybe I gotta... Wait, no, we already flipped this one. We already flipped it. We couldn't even get over it if we didn't. Alright, hold on. Maybe I needed to flip all three of them. Yeah, look, that one's straightened out. Now if we go and do this one again... Yeah, do it again. Be good. We're good. We can cross. And all this was so we could circle back around. And now this path is straightened out for no apparent reason. And now we're back at the ground floor, where we could see down in the pit. Now there's Growlithe. I don't have, like, any MP. This is actually quite bad. I should probably use my magic healing items. God, they're so pathetic. They're so pathetically weak. They won't be weak if they evolve into Arcanines, but they are pathetically weak right now. Oh, Arcanine. Do it. I dare you. Oh, rare. One. There are also some Pokemon that should be able to evolve but don't, because it was based entirely on the first set of the trading card game, where like Ponyta's included but Rapidash is not, so Ponyta's will never ever evolve in this game. All things that could easily be fixed if I were not such a neurotic teenager at the time. Hey, there's Onyxes. They're common enemies now. I'm not in good health. I don't want to be... I'm gonna hit. Fine. We're rocking. Alright, Onyxes just have so much health here. So much health. Oh. See, he uses hard and boosts his defense, but it doesn't really matter because these attacks don't hit defense. They all hit magic defense. We're rolling in red helmets. Nice. Well, I guess that contributed to the patheticness of the Growlithe earlier because they just were resistant to their fire. Oh yeah. Well. See, Eli has fire and earth skills. Fat P has normal skills. He gets all the normal skills. Which there really aren't that many, I guess. I think he does end up with like the fewest moves of anyone. Well, but I mean that makes sense. He only has one element basically. I think I was going to give him a second one later, but there were many things that ended up not happening. Oh, another inscription. No, you are not reading this one. Aw, come on. You don't get that result if you didn't look at the inscription earlier, but I imagine most people would. Now, like, you might think, since this is a rock attack, it would do more damage to Growlithe. No, Growlithe is only weak to water. It would just do the regular damage, which means Ember is still the best damage that Eli can put out against these fire enemies. Oh well, now he's almost out of MP. See, Scratch is less expensive, so even that's still better. Rock Throw is worthless. Oh, hey, evolves. Look at that. Kill it before it does anything terrible. They do get a bit scarier like that. Like, generally they just have stronger skills whenever they evolve, and that's what makes them dangerous. I don't think their stats get any higher. They might have. I can't remember. I might have used a multiplier for that. I'm gonna flip this. So what did that do? I don't know. It did something. I'm gonna go to this Restore Stone first, though. Points again. I should just use the basic hurt on Onyx. Growl, it's not that bad. And, like, obviously, since this was, like, the first set of the trading card game, Onyx is not going to evolve into Steelix or anything like that. Steelix didn't exist. I mean, it existed at the time of this game's creation, but not at the time of the card set's creation. Do you get it? Please don't kill me, Onyx. He's trying. Go down. Oh my goodness. It's a slugfest with this snake. I feel utterly unthreatened, though. There, Onyx is back. Wussy magic received. We did it. Is it just me, or is it getting warm down here? It's not just you. It's getting warm. We're gonna save first. Now we're gonna go see what that switch did. Up these ladders. Oh, hey, Electrode. I should actually probably take care of him first. He's more threatening than Growlithe, but he is weak to rock. But, like, well then, you know, we'll just compare the damage. We'll just see how much damage this does versus the fire attack that I would use. So let's see. He took 18 damage from that. Now let's try the fire attack. There you go. So as you can see, even when the elements work, they don't really work. It's just plain sad. Utterly pathetic. Someday I do want to upgrade this RPG to fix all the nonsense, but I just kind of never got around to it. Like, more interesting things came along, like Take-Two, which I still have to finish at the time of my talking about this. Actually, Fat T has worse defense. I'm gonna give it to him. We need to find another shield. Wow. Can the monsters please go away? I could probably afford to skip some of these fights, really. See how difficult the game actually gets. Because it's really not that difficult of a game. As long as you don't flee too many combats, you're gonna be fine. Well, like I said, the monsters are kind of bulky, and I'm sure you're seeing that already. Just look how long it takes me to chip through these guys. They take like 6 to 8 basic attacks, and it only gets worse. But yeah, there's a lot I could do to refine this game, and I actually would like to turn it into an original RPG at some point. So this is where that inscription used to be. Flipping that switch turned it into this, and now you can get the book really. There we go. So far, so good. But yeah, like, it occurred to me after making the game that if I wasn't using Pokémon, and I just had other monsters in place of them, it's an original RPG that I could actually, like, market if I really wanted to. But that's a ways down the road. There's a lot that needs to happen before I could even do that. And, like, I wouldn't want to use all these, like, generic graphics either. I would want to personalize it. Broke it. So here we are in the lava cave. You can't step in the lava. It's not like Final Fantasy or whatever. But now there's Charmeleons, and the Onyxes are still around. Charmeleon is actually more dangerous than Onyx, but he also goes down easier, so... Charmeleon has a surprising amount of health in the trading card. I want to say it's like 80? That's a lot. I'll heal. Onyxes are just so hardy, dude. Go down, Onyx. There you go. So here's an X. X marks the spot. But there's nothing there for now. I think to get the Book of Mar, I have to go up this way. Hey, there's a Magmar now. Hi, Magmar. I'm not going to use basic root on you. Magmar is like Charmeleon Light. He's got his Fire Punch. It's kind of pathetic. The red helmet is factoring into that, so I can't really blame it. It's not Magmar's fault, we're well protected. And in case you're wondering what that dying sound is for when we defeat the monsters, it's an RPG Maker chicken noise stretched out as much as possible. I think it's hilarious. I unwisely changed it in future installments of the series. Should have just stuck with the chicken. The chicken was great. Onyx is too bulky. Too bulky in a game where the monsters are already too bulky. There we go. Metal armor. Hey! That's what Charmeleon drops. Did we find another shield yet? We didn't. Oh, let's see. That'll put you up to 65. Now you're the one with the worst defense. There you go. But you see, it hurt my agility ever so slightly. I'm pretty sure I'm still just going to be faster than all the enemies anyway. Oh, this was a dead end, wasn't it? Oh, no. No, we're good. We can keep going. Now, I'm going to take a page out of my dad's book from whenever he playtested this game for me, and I'm only going to fight the monsters whenever they're different. How's that sound? That's approximately half of the fights, because like every area has 3 different Pokémon that appear in it, and there are 6 battle groups because of the various combinations of them. Like there's a pair of Magmars, a pair of Onyxes, a pair of Charmeleons, and then there's Charmeleon Magmar, and Magmar and Onyx, and then Charmeleon and Onyx. Those are the combinations. I want to defeat you before you, like, kill somebody. Eek, that could have killed Fat T. This fight needs to end, like, now. Uh-oh. Please die. Meep. I should have used my things. Do we even need... Saber is actually better. Yeah. Fat T, Tanky, you're weaker. I'm gonna, like, use some of this. And then we're gonna, like... There we go. That's more like it. Why did I even buy the wussy heals? I'm pathetic. With a bag. Learn that one. Unless we can't. Seal Fire Punch? Yeah, we can learn Fire Punch. One other thing that's very silly about, like, the card game, or using the card game as a template. There's, like, 3 different versions of Flamethrower. There's the one Magmar has, and there's the one Charmeleon has. And then there's one that Arcanine has, and I think Arcanine's is stronger. So you're able to learn Arcanines, and you can learn either Magmars or Charmeleons, but once you've learned one, you can't learn the other, but there's still books for both of them. Oh, hey, it evolved into Charizard. It evolved into a shiny Charizard. That's very silly and strange. Yeah, the reason it's the shiny one is because, since some of the cards in the set were holofoils, I said, well, I'll use the shiny sprites for the ones that are shiny cards. So there you go, since there's only a holographic Charizard in base set, of course it's going to be a shiny Charizard every time. Because that's logic. That's how logic works, right? I like how I said I wasn't going to fight the monsters whenever they're the same, and we haven't encountered any groups where they're the same yet. We've also only had like 3 encounters since I said that, but still mildly annoying. I was going to do that, to reduce the amount of combat in this LP, because I know there's going to be a lot of it, and the game itself isn't that difficult anyway. That's fine, it's whatever. We'll get through it. Unless we miss. At least the skills can't miss. That's one nice thing. Or, well, actually, I think they do have independent accuracy values you can set. It depends on the skill. No, we're not fighting 2 Onyxes. But, like, in general, if you're paying something, you're gonna get results. Yay. Isn't that nice? Yes, it's nice. I think the only ones that would have accuracy checks are ones that were, like, in the card game flagged as, oh, you've gotta, like, flip a coin, and then it's got a 50% chance of doing a thing. And yes, I like carry those odds over 1-to-1, so it's just plain bad. Unless I didn't, I can't remember. I might have not carried it over because 50-50 is not good odds for anything ever. It's pretty awful. Why am I wailing on Sonics? Just basic hurt and get it done faster. More metal armor, nice. Now we're both wearing metal armor. You'd think that would make fire more effective against us, but no. That's not the kind of logic that works here. Only neurotic nerd logic works here. I think I want to go this way and up over here. Magmars, nay. This path? They'd probably meet up anyway. Need to make our way over here for another book. Book-a-cha. Let me use that book. Book-a-cha. Now we have Slash. Fiery Slash. It's strictly worse than Ember, which we got on the first floor. There's no reason to get these skills. Whenever I have more MP to throw around, I'll be more comfortable using Lazy. And then I won't have to try very much, and the battles will be flashy and fun. See, we've learned that flamethrower, and now when we get the other flamethrower, we won't be able to learn it. But we'll be able to sell it eventually, so that's something, at the very least. It won't just be rotting in our inventory the entire time. Actually, most of these books are probably better off sold. Then again, the economy isn't exactly a big problem in this RPG either, because I didn't understand how RPG economies work. I actually didn't really understand how to make them work until I started modding Aiden Chronicles, so isn't that something? I'm gonna kill Magmar, because, like I said, he's charming and light. I can kill him faster. Unless I miss. There he goes. I should use my Ocean Magics. I should use them. Maybe I'll use my Ocean Heals too. But I don't have to use the empty things. This is getting a little dicey. Okay, good. Look at us, we're like almost level 9. If you grow about 5 levels in any given area, you're basically on track. That's how that goes. What's I gonna do? I'm gonna do a thing. We're gonna use these and these. Because that's what they exist for. They exist to be used. Yay. Get over here. Chameleons. Yay. I refuse to fight the Chameleons. Magmars. Yay. So you look at all the combat we're sparing ourselves. Ah, God! Flashbacks to Pokemon Black and White. Take one step and encounter a thing. Fine, you guys are different. We'll fight you. Flamethrower costs a lot, but it's a little bit stronger than Ember. It's whatever. I'm not worried about Magmars. Just gonna slap him to death. Magmars aren't that tough. Kind of feel like they should be tougher. Another red helmet. All sale fodder for later. Oh, so now we found our way to this little fire temple thing. Oh, great. A trap. I guess one of them opens the door. And what do you suppose the other one does? It throws us into inescapable combat. But, that's okay. We'll be fine. I think I'll probably drop a save and just reset if we get them wrong, because I don't remember where we answered all these switches. This will be a fun little memory test. Why am I slapping Onyx to death? That's the stupidest way to fight it. Onyx sucks. Okay. There we go. Another saber. Nice. More power. We have had a saber for a while, actually. It's the wooden shield I needed another of. That's okay. Not having one shield isn't going to be the end of the world.